For the first time since 1969, the Ohio Bobcats are 5-0. And after the way they manhandled what was billed as their toughest test so far this season today at the Convocation Center, it's easy to see why. 4 players scored in double figures, and the Cats held the Richmond Spiders to just 18 second-half points on the way to a 73-48 victory. Both of these teams came into today's game with mutual wins over UNC Wilmington, Hampton, and Wofford, so plenty of film to study for both sides. It was Richmond that took the lead early on. A 2-point bucket by Derek Williams put the Spiders up by 4, and then a 3-pointer by Darian Brothers put Richmond up 16-9 about 9 minutes into the first half. Of course, the Bobcats would claw back. DJ Cooper found Nick Kellogg for an easy layup on the left side of the basket as time expired in the first half, and Ohio entered the locker room trailing 27-30 to Richmond. Derek Williams of the Spiders had a fantastic first half, going 3 of 4 from the field and 8 of 11 from the free throw line to notch 14 points in just 17 minutes. Meanwhile, the Bobcats struggled to shoot the ball just 10 of 30 through 20 minutes of play, along with 10 turnovers, 4 of which came from Evo Baltic. Nick Kellogg and Walter Offit led the Cats in scoring after one half of play with 7 points apiece. But this game was a tale of two halves, to say the least. A 3-ball from DJ Cooper 6 minutes into the second half put Ohio up 39-38, and that's a lead they would not relinquish for the rest of the game. Cooper hit 3 3-pointers in the second half alone, and his teammates certainly chipped in as well. 9 second-half points from Walter Offit and 7 from John Smith to go along with Cooper's 12. The Cats iced this game with a 9-0 run to go up 66-45 after a Travis Wilkins 3-pointer. And that was all she wrote, as the Spiders scored just 3 points for the remaining 5 minutes and 25 seconds of the ballgame. Ohio held Richmond to just 4 of 16 shooting in the second half, and Derek Williams 14 points in the first half. He had just 3 in the last 20 minutes. Ohio also dominated on the glass, 14 offensive rebounds, out-rebounding the Spiders 36-26 overall in this ballgame. After the game, Coach Christian attributed this win to what went on off the court in preparation.
First and foremost, I think that we won this game in practice. We elected to practice twice on Thanksgiving Day. And I think because we were disappointed with some of the things that happened. But more importantly, I thought the guys who won the game for us didn't even step on the court. Our scout team, our preparation for this game was phenomenal. And I think they did a great job, and they don't ever get enough credit. So I give them all the credit. In terms of our team, I was not alarmed at halftime that we were down 3 because we had the ball on top of the basket the whole half. We uncharacteristically shot 30% from the field, so it wasn't anything they were doing. We held them to their lowest point total in the half, and I knew if we just kept our aggressive mentality, we'd make plays, and obviously very impressed with our poise and our understanding in the second half to make the game easier and really play probably the best half we played all year.
Another Atlantic 10 foe will invade the Convo next Wednesday as the St. Bonaventure Bonnies come to town. The last time the Bobcats and the Bonnies met in 2010, St. Bonaventure won in 4 OTs. You can bet DJ Cooper and the rest of the upperclassmen will have that loss embedded in the back of their minds. That's all I have from the Convocation Center today. Reporting for the Bobcat Sports Showcase, I'm Pat Chiesa.